Audacious, how's it going, Bob? So today I am playing some Rust and I will be showing you how C4 damages walls on each of the building tier types. We have all four. We have the twig tier type, the first one, and then we have tier 2 with the wood, tier 3 with the stone, and then tier 4 with the metal. The way I have these set up, I will show you with this over here. This is the layout for each and every one of them. It's 3 foundations in a line with 3 walls you have to bust through in order to get to the loot room. Imagine, if you will, that this is a 5x5 base with the loot room in the exact middle and with 2 layers of walls surrounding it. So it's a big square. So I will show you how many C4 it takes to get from the outside into the loot room. And I will also note how many C4 it takes just to get through one wall. And then the reason why I added the other 2 to make it look more like a raid, like you would expect to use more than just, you expect to take down more than just one wall, probably at least like another 2. So we will get started with the twig base. Obviously you do not need C4 for a tier 1 twig base, but we will just use it for the fun of it anyways. That just fucking destroyed the whole front end of that base. There is not going to be any loot left over whatsoever. And I threw in those chests back there at the end of that to kind of demonstrate what storage room looked like and if the C4 right here would destroy it. Which it does. It completely obliterated it. But that might have been because I destroyed the foundation. We will see, because we are moving on to tier 2, the wood base. And I'm pretty sure this is going to get absolutely destroyed as well. It sure fucking did. Alright, I'm not going to waste too much time on that. I'm just going to explode the next one, because we know the results on this one. And there you have it. Nothing remains. Now we move on to tier 3, the stone building type. Let's see if it takes 1 C4 to get through stone walls. It does. It sure does. And it damages the walls behind it. More this wall than the other, because it must have been closer on the left side. The foundation's still solid. The stairs are halfway. And now we will move on to the next wall. This is the first base we've gotten to so far where it just hasn't completely destroyed everything. And we have 1 left over. And now we are in the loot room. 2 of the 3 chests have been destroyed. This one remains. So when you're raiding, hopefully you don't blow up all the chests inside. Hopefully the loot room's bigger and the chests are farther away from the wall you're trying to break down. But to get, it takes 1 C4 to get through each one of the stone walls. Now here comes the metal walls. I bet it'll take 2 to get through each one of the walls. Almost 1. Holy crap, that took out 7,000 durability out of 8,000. You could probably just finish that off with a hatchet or some sort of melee weapon, get a few buddies, and just take it down. And okay, so it takes roughly 2 C4 if you want to use C4 only to bust through a metal wall. I could have put 2 C4 on there, but I kind of just want to watch this get freaking destroyed. And we will get in there. Okay. Alright, we got 1 more wall to go through. I'll lay down 2. There we go. That should do it. And we're in. We're in the loot room. And yet again, this chest remains because it's the farthest one away. But hopefully when you're out raiding, you don't destroy the chests that you're trying to go for. Otherwise, you just kind of wasted a bunch of C4. But that's how C4 works on walls, guys. It takes 2 C4 to get through a metal wall. It takes 1 to get through a stone wall. And actually with the metal wall, you could just use 1 and just finish it off with something else if you really wanted to. So I'm just going to fuck around throwing that down. It's whatever. that's about it, guys. That's all I wanted to cover in this video about how C4 damages walls, and that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to have a fantastic day. I know that I will, and I will see you guys later. Come on here, build a wall, jump down, and destroy this, and perfect. You have your own power. Like I said, you're your man. I'm so glad you signed up for this. And we have more technical difficulties. I'll make sure he dies this time. 2C4.